Good morning, Panzers. It is Tuesday. Only a little bit too hot to drink, which yes means I'm going to drink it anyway. So hello everyone, how are you all doing? How has your week been? Phoebe, I got your postcard from Maine. That was nice of you, thank you. I really enjoyed all your fall video stuff. It's fun to see stuff like that as a compilation too, to see all of your all of your plane footage, for instance, all together. I thought that turned out really well. That's neat. I think I just bumped the computer, so if the angle has suddenly changed, I'm sorry. Let me think. What am I up to today? I had my sleep clinic consultation thing today. And I know listening to other people's health problems is super boring, and I feel like I'm always telling you guys about my health problems, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to do it again. So the thing is, I kind of wanted to talk about this because I think it's a really interesting sleep issue that maybe a lot of people have without knowing that they have it. And it's called delayed sleep phase syndrome, or delayed sleep phase disorder, depending on to whom you are speaking. And basically what the issue is your body thinks it's nighttime at a later time than everybody else's body. So you always go to bed later than other people and sleep later than other people. You know, it's not like you just are tired sometimes or you sleep late on the weekends or whatever. It's an actual circadian rhythm disorder. Because, most people can kind of readjust their sleep schedule one way or the other. If you get a new job and you have to start getting up earlier to get to work on time, or if you start working a night shift or whatever, you have to sleep at a different time. Most people can adjust to accommodate that. It might take them a few days. They might feel kind of gross for a few days while their body is adjusting, but it adjusts. But for people with delayed sleep phase syndrome, your body won't adjust. It's very strict about what it thinks is the right time for you to sleep. And unfortunately, that is at a time that is not the time other people sleep. And so it can cause you a lot of problems with school, with work, with interacting with other humans. Nobody knows exactly what causes it, really, but the theory is, or one of the theories from the reading I've done, part of the issue is that your eyes don't take in light the way other people's do. So if you have a delayed sleep phase disorder, your eyes take in light less efficiently in the morning and more efficiently in the evening than other people's. Say a normal person's eyes think it's this bright at 7 o'clock. Your eyes might only think it's this bright at 7 o'clock. So therefore your body maybe only thinks it's 5 o'clock in the morning or 3 o'clock in the morning. And then it works the opposite way in the evening. So your eyes process light too efficiently in the evening and still think it's too bright. So your body still thinks it's daytime when in fact it's evening or nighttime. And I did not even know that this thing existed until by complete accident I ran across an article on it a couple of years ago. And everything I read about it sounded extremely familiar. So I mention it in case it maybe sounds familiar to somebody else. I suspect it's probably more common than we realize, because I think it's something people don't realize that they have, especially if their sleep phase is only delayed by a small amount. And apparently most people are only delayed by a couple of hours or whatever. You don't necessarily realize that it's not the way everybody feels. I could never understand what people were talking about when they complained about jet lag, because every time they would describe it, it just sounded to me like what mornings were like that's just how you feel in the morning. Turns out, no, that's not the way most people feel in the morning. So yeah, delayed sleep phase syndrome. It's a thing. Also, I tried to take some footage of the leaves, but I couldn't, from where our house is, I couldn't get any really good clear shots of the hills. But today while I was at the sleep clinic, I took a picture out their window. So this is from the 4th floor of the sleep clinic. We don't usually have this many red trees. You can see a couple of red trees down in the bottom part of the photograph, and that's how you can tell that those are things that are planted and not natural trees, because we have very few red trees naturally in the fall. It's basically yellow and brown. and evergreens.